70% of what you consume for the day.
So as long as you count it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely I would count it.
Because
Yeah.
that's what gets you, and I watch you, sits, licks, and bites. That's what gets you. It's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and pretty soon you.
Yeah.
Also, another question. All week, you taught the stuff that works for the baby, like your Cooper.
Cooper?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he eats what we eat. Or else he
Because
doesn't eat.
I have a granddaughter. I can teach her to eat stuff I eat, or is it different?
I think so. I mean, kids are so picky, and depending on the day, some days Cooper just doesn't want his Eggies. No Eggies today. No Eggies today, Dad.
I think that they need the stuff is different more than different with us. Maybe they need
So they're pretty similar to us.
more carbs or something.
They can tolerate more carbs and not get fat, but I think that they need to eat a pretty similar diet to what we eat. I mean, Cooper eats more carbs percentage-wise than I do, I would say. We give him, I mean, he eats like a piece of bread. Nicole makes homemade bread, so I'll have a piece of bread every day. But I think for the most part, the answer is not really. I think that they're pretty similar to us. Good questions.
Plus, when they're hungry, they'll eat it.
Yeah.
So I don't make any concessions for my grandkids. They know when they're at my house, they eat like we eat or they don't eat.
I like that.
So
I like it. All right, let's talk breakfast. We're gonna make our meal plan. We don't have a ton of time left. Break fast. What are your favorite breakfasts? And do you know how many grams of carbs are in them? No clue. Okay, find that out. So let's hear some favorite breakfasts.
I go to yogurt, berries, flaxseed.
Okay. I like that.
Almonds. Greek yogurt, whole milk Greek yogurt. Cheese, almonds.
Great. So that's an awesome breakfast. I'd say that's, I don't know, we went through the carbs of most of those things. So maybe that's 30, 40 grams of carbs.
Yeah, I put a half a tablespoon of agave.
Okay, let's go 40 grams. So now this fundamentally changes what you can do the rest of the day, because you've already eaten up 40% and you're only through one meal. What else we got for breakfast?
I just do eggs with some spinach.
Yeah, eggs and spinach.
Bacon.
have another card.
That's the help with the spinach. I put, just a little bit, like one slice. I put Friday over like a quarter cup of quinoa.
Okay.
It has no rice in it. The quinoa seems to fill me up more than the egg. If I just take the egg white.
Well, how about 3 eggs?
3 eggs?
Yeah.
And it's the texture thingy. I like
Oh,
a little,
okay.
I like a little more bulk, you know, when I eat.
Chia seeds, flax seeds.
Zucchini is great.
Yeah.
Yellow squash, little onions. If you have that stuff, just saute that and then throw your eggs in on top. It's amazing how filling it is.
Cool.
What is quinoa?
What is quinoa?
What does it fall under?
It's a grain.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That hurts my belly. Some people have a weird genetic thing where they can't tolerate quinoa. It's one of the only foods I can't eat. Yeah, strange. Okay, here's what I want you guys to do. Go in under breakfast, and I want you, hopefully you have a pencil. If you don't, that's fine. Maybe just write it really small. Week 2, we're now on the week 2 meal plan. You're going to write in what you're tentatively planning to eat for breakfast Monday through Sunday next week. You and your family. Nicole and I do this. Nicole does this. Nicole does this every week. She's a really good planner.
That's awesome.
I have a question.
Yeah.
For a while, I was using a protein. I didn't like that before. I found like a protein drink with
Okay.
spinach and almond milk. But I read on the back of the organic protein, and there's a bunch of stuff there. So, plus that's a high carb. Is there a good protein powder to add to?
I mean, there's protein powders out there that don't have, what are you using it for?
What's that?
What's your goal with it?
Oh, I don't know, somehow, it's a break for me, but somehow I feel good, it seems like, when I have that.
I use the Quest
It's
powder.
quick, and it's quick and easy, you know.
Quest powder?
Quest, the chocolate, and then I'll use the almond milk.
how does it,
You can add spinach to it, you don't have to taste it.
what is it sweetened with?
Quest? I don't know, I'll have to look.
That's never.
I put spinach and some fruit in, and that's my sweet.
Yeah.
Sugar
That's
for a little and the perk for a little.
okay.
Usually just mix them up with water.
Water, yeah. I mean, could you do a little bit of full fat milk? Do you do milk?
Actually, I have. I did that this week with the powder.
Yeah. You could put if that's. I would encourage you away from supplements. You notice we don't sell any supplements here. We could make so much money selling supplements here.
Especially that quick loss of weight.
Yeah, we could tell people they could lose weight quick on these supplements.
As long as the proper
And
diet,
we get
exercise.
approached like once a month by somebody to sell their supplement, and they tell us how much money we can make because how many clients we have. Like, honestly, I just don't believe I can't do that. I can't sell something I don't believe in.
Well,
So
to eat a healthy diet, you wouldn't need the supplement.
exactly.
Amen.
I'm right.
Yeah, that's good.
That's what I heard.
What is the egg bar that you have on there? Now take your time to look at it.
What's Epic Bar? It's just meat.
Oh,
Sorry.
Meat from a really good source. That's why they're $3. Okay, who's got some different breakfast options that maybe aren't up here?
I like soup. I like vegetables.
Wow, eat something that's not traditional breakfast. I like that.
Yeah, because I still get to drink something nice and warm.
And it's hot.
Why are you writing my name?
She's gonna start selling soups, breakfast soups. June, you want a breakfast soup?
But it doesn't taste like breakfast, does it?
Not tasty like
Yeah, put eggs and not taste it. Now we're getting out of the box. All right, everybody good on breakfast?
I do a salad like I did for lunch.
Okay.
I have it for breakfast. With, chicken, avocado.
Yeah, you don't have to have traditional breakfast stuff. This is great. All right, let's go to lunch. Actually, let's do dinner. Let's do dinner first. And this is where I really want you guys to send or post on Facebook or send me an email, matt@villagefitnessglendora.com, with your recipe. And I will share it in an email with everybody in this group. Or post it on Facebook. I'll take it and we'll pull it and put it in an email. All right, so some really simple things is some sort of well-sourced meat and an organic vegetable. Or meat and a vegetable. That is a really simple dinner. You could have any meat you want and any vegetable you want.
Dinner or breakfast?
Dinner. I'm talking dinner. We're going to go dinner first or next. Soups, chilies, Cynthia's soups if you want. She does dinner soups as well.
Is it okay to have most of your, like 3 servings of vegetables at dinner? That seems to be the easiest time for me
Yeah.
to do it. Maybe
Totally
1
fine.
at lunch and then 3 at dinner. Okay.
Really try the one in the morning, it's amazing.
Since I have to
What?
do it for a teaspoon. For taking care of 3 dogs and a child and.
I usually marinate a week, like throughout the week, with olive oil and seasonings and stuff, and barbecue it.
Okay.
Put it on salad.
Cool.
I feel like it'd be easiest in the world.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right, so let me just read you guys our meal this week, and then we're going to split into groups in just a second and share with each other. So on Monday we had veggie burgers and a salad. Nicole makes these really good veggie burgers. Yeah, and on top of the veggie burgers, like avocado, egg. There's like this peanut buttered sauce that she puts on them, and then a big salad. And we make like 50 of them and freeze them and then just heat them up. I should have her send you guys that recipe, huh? Chicken kebabs was our Tuesday night dinner. We had these really good chicken kebabs. On Wednesday, we were eating at somebody else's house. We went to like a leaders meeting at our church, and so we were eating at somebody's house. I ended up having 2 pieces of chicken. It was like grilled chicken. And then there was salsa. I had a bunch of salsa, some beans, and then like 1 little tiny tortilla. So I was like, I'm really trying to do the best I can with what I have where I am. So I knew I wasn't going to have a ton of control over that night. On Thursday, we had salmon and Brussels sprouts. So good. Last night, we had minestrone soup, which is like mainly vegetables and broth. And we added some grass-fed ground beef in there, and then a small package of Trader Joe's noodles. noodle, some sort of noodle. I think they're like the quinoa noodle. Doesn't really matter. You want to use regular noodles, go ahead. The point, there wasn't a lot of noodle in there. It was mostly vegetables and beef. Carb reproportioning. Not that they're bad or you can never eat them. Carb reproportioning. Tonight, we're hanging out with Angie and Dan. Ribs and Brussels sprouts. And then tomorrow night we're having dinner with a bunch of friends, and I have no idea what we're eating, so I don't have control over that, but I'll do my best. Go for it.
What's the best way to cook vegetables? Because I always thought that when you cook them, you're basically destroying all the nutrients that you.
No, I don't think that's true.
So you just cook them anyway?
Yeah, the more, if you cook them, some of the nutrients become more bioavailable. So I think it's good to eat a blend of raw and cooked vegetables. Definitely want to have them with fat because a lot of vitamins are fat soluble, meaning they don't get absorbed in our body unless they're eaten with fat. So butter, grass-fed butter, olive oil. Chuck's going to talk about fat next week. So next Saturday.
The acid that you added, vegetables, fat, and an acid. I citrus, like fruit.
From where was that from?
That was in week 1 where it says,
Oh.
vegetables, eat them with a fat and a special.
Oh, that's just because they taste better.
But what is an acid? Is it-
Balsamic vinegar. Like we had asparagus with our something we ate this week. And I just cooked them in a pan with balsamic vinegar and avocado oil and salt.
Okay.
Salt, fat, acid, heat. Okay, so with a partner, somebody next to you, I want you guys to share what you're having for breakfast and dinner this week, okay? Let's take 2 minutes to do that. Good. Sorry to interrupt. You guys can hang out after. I just have to coach the session at 9:15. So I'm going to jet out of here in about 5 minutes. What is your single biggest takeaway from the seminar today or what you learned in the last week? What's your biggest takeaway so far?